Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. After 6 whole months, your least favorite neighborhood annoyance is back. The real question is, why did I leave in the first place? Well, my kneecap's kinda dumb. Allow me to elaborate. Back on the last day of my 2021 to 2022 school year, we had some indoor free time or whatever. Instead of being normal, my friend Brittany and I decided it'd be a great idea to head pat each other, which is just like a tap on the head. So, we were running in circles around the classroom, and since I play football, I was juking him out so I could, of course, head pat him. The entire goal of the situation. My kneecap, however, apparently didn't like this, as out of nowhere, it fully dislocated. My kneecap has partially dislocated tons of times in my life, but after a few seconds, it would go back into place naturally. This time, however, my patella, or kneecap, was out for at least an hour and a half and had to be forced back in. Owie. I was in a lot of pain. Obviously, my knee looks like an ice cube. You want me to not be in pain? Eventually, people realized that I was in fact not okay. So these people began to gather and ask stupid questions. No joke. Someone asked me, which leg did it happen in? To which I held up the left and right hand thing and was like, the right one. I should have been like, which one looks like it was implemented into Minecraft, dumbass? It took a bit, but finally, someone went over to my teacher and was like, BD's dying. So my teacher came over, took one look at my knee, and said, oh God. Wow, comfort level 100. We called the nurse, who had this binder that I would like to title, Bring This in Case Someone is Dying. The nurse, bless her soul, said after reading about patellar dislocations, okay, so she can't eat or drink anything, neither can she sleep, and we should put an ice pack on it. You're going to put an ice pack barely touching my dislocated kneecap and expect that to help? That's like giving a Band-Aid to someone with the flu. It's gonna do absolutely nothing. I mean, I can't blame her. It's not every day that a school nurse has to deal with a kneecap dislocation. Then we call my mom to get permission to call 911. While my kneecap was out of its socket, the muscles in my quad would occasionally spasm, causing the most pain I had ever felt in my life, and a blood-curdling scream to go with it. One of these spasms happened while we were on call with my mom, and when she heard my screams, she knew I wasn't okay. After that, we called the ambulance, which I really didn't want to happen, and everyone in both AAP classes went outside to sign yearbooks. Except for me. Of course. The EMTs arrive, I get an IV, they wheel me out to the ambulance, and we get to the hospital. By we, I mean the EMTs, my teacher, and I. Yes, my teacher rode in the ambulance with me. I love my teacher, she is amazing. My mom gets to the hospital before us, but once I get into my room, my mom shows up. They relocate my knee, and my teacher leaves because, she has a class to attend to. After getting an x-ray to make sure my kneecap was actually back in place fully and everything was where it should be, I walked out of that building in a brace and crutches. That was how I got around for a while. Then by late June, I figured I could walk without the crutches. I just couldn't bend my knee. Around the 7th of July, I was told I could walk without my brace on. So that night, I took my first steps, version 2.0. July 16th came around, and I got an MRI done. On the 26th, I went back to the doctors to get the results of my MRI. Simply put, I had tons of things wrong with my knee, and due to my history, as well as statistics, I had about an 85% chance of fully dislocating my knee again. So I was placed with the question of, do I want to live my life in fear or get surgery? I, of course, chose option B, and on the 31st of August, I got my surgery. Several months later, I'm still recovering from the surgery and doing physical therapy. And although I can't play football or run with my friends at the moment, at least I won't be scared to do so when I'm physically able. So that's why I've been out. I'll try to post a bit more frequently, but as you can tell, life has been kind of hectic for me. But I should be able to post more frequently than 6 months apart. No, regardless. Bye.